Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this amazing reading for Bianca, Beyonce, and Brandy. Okay. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So this is not by accident. This is not PR. Spirit said this is a battle of the bands. I don't know what that means. Spirit says a battle of the witches and the warlocks. Not my business, allegedly. Spirit is also acknowledging, what the heliante? What the hell? Because they both think they're bigger than the program. Not my business, okay? Bianca, Beyonce, and okay. And I feel like I'm already going to get the question, why do you call her Bianca Beyonce? Because my spiritual team is like, why do y'all call her that? And so they was like, you mean Bianca? You mean whatever her real name is? I have no clue. Not my business. And the face, ma'am, like I'm not even trying to read down on nobody, but it's showing me deep fake. It's showing me her face is melting. Like you can literally peel it. Like, what is that? I don't know. Like peel it off. Interesting, because I was telling somebody the other day that Face Off is number 4 movie on Netflix. Face Off, and then Spirit just showed me that again. So, all right, so when it comes to these two, Spirit is acknowledging this. This is what you wanted. This was a secret wish. You finally got it, but it was only for a moment in time. It was just for a flicker, like one of them little lightning bugs. Had you perched up, sitting up real high, real cute, real pretty, like this, like that. But Spirit said it was magic. It's everyday magic. It's childhood, simple pleasure, wonder, and a secret wish. And now it's got one and or both running around here like a chicken with their head cut off, filled with pride, ego, people-pleasing energy, needing to get rooted and grounded to maintain authenticity. So what it shows me is that one's overly consumed with the heart chakra energy, overly consumed with finances, overly consumed with wanting success, overly consumed with building and creating and manifesting, so much so that they're not maintaining authenticity. They're not being genuine to themselves. So there's imbalance in the root chakra. Again, feeling very busy, overwhelmed, frenzied, stressed, chaos, refocus, and redo for best results. Someone who was loyal is no longer loyal. The boy is mine. The boy is mine. The boy is mine. The boy is mine. Who we fighting over, ladies? Spirit said, who we fighting over, witches? Not my business. This reading is alleged. I don't want to tussle. I don't want to fight. Someone who was loyal is no longer loyal, causing for one to yell out, cry out, scream out, bark out, be mad at energy, mad at source, mad at anybody who will listen. Okay? Anybody. It's harvesting energy. Don't get in alignment with it, or do. That's your business. Again, the heart chakra has imbalances and or delays, which creates total misalignment. All right, this could be dealing with an unhealed earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This impedes upon one's energy of success, their finances. They don't have up healthy boundaries, and it feels like they're building on sinking sand. Dead end, stalemate, not now. Lack of clarity, perspective shift is needed. And one feels drawn into their emotions, be that Brandy or Bianca Beyonce, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, anxiety, sadness, fear, and depression. Because there's this proposal, there's this, Spirit says, invitation, initiation, a message of love. And so what happens is they're drowning in it, can't keep their head above water. Spirit said this is the windy road that they chose, and at any moment they can get on a more straight and narrow path if they choose, but that's their business. Your choices are a direct reflection of what you believe you deserve. So now we have the pot calling the kettle black, because you're going to stay on this ride because one is trying to prove something to the other. Proving something to the other. This filled with hypocrisy, projection, similarity, blame, introspection is needed. Yeah, see, it's raining cats and dogs. This is a temporary intensity. Surrender so that this can pass, release, and cleansing. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the storm is coming. If not, the storm is here to put all of this to rest. Final. Strong momentum, a sudden change with necessary shakeup and transformation, and hope that they're going to get into alignment with this storm. The truth shall set you free. The truth will be revealed. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in reverse. So unhealed and unhinged, right? Spirit is acknowledging that one and or both is trying to prove love and or loyalty to family, friend, foe, business relationship, platonic relationship, and or romantic relationship, which creates a lot of anxiety, sadness, fear, depression, because again, this is to their detriment and to their demise. This is where they choose to put their fire. Could also include a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. And I need to step back and look at the overall picture. If it's worth it, keep doing it. If it's not, then stop. But they're in too deep. Bianca, Beyonce, and Brandy's real beef. What is it? What's going on here? Okay, because we could be talking about a toxic person in between them, toxicity within between them. We could be talking about someone who has control over a company that sells, like they used to say back in the day, spirits. It's very toxic. And so they're standing their ground and ready for battle because of this toxicity, defending themselves. Spirit says caution. They're arguing, going back and forth. Spirit says check yourself. The popo, they can call it a popo, about the family that has them very stressed. Are we talking about the spiritual family or the karmic family? Because in the middle of the deck, somebody is keeping a secret, and it's the diamond girl born to shine. You know who instantly popped up? Aaliyah. Instantly. People are watching the shit go down and enjoying the gossip because somebody's a copycat. Interesting that I said that about Aaliyah. And copycat came out so heavily in my last reading. It was like, what, a day ago, 2 days ago? And so it feels like, again, it's very expository. What's done in the dark comes to the light. This has to do with the karmic family. Anytime I read on Holly weirdos, energetically, allegedly, don't take that personal. It always comes up that the spell is broken, the spell is lifted, and so they crashing out. Look, they crashing out, injecting themselves, and or we're getting injections. When I say that, it says Botox. Are they crashing out because they can't get their Botox? Oh my gosh. Brandy and Bianca Beyonce. Interesting. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, Brandy, Spirit says to call her Brandy Norwood. I don't know why, but anyway, Brandy and Monica just came to mind. And when I said that, Whitney came to mind. And Whitney was trying to give them a receipt, a return of receipt. Remember, she was trying to hand them a piece of paper. I don't know what you're trying to do, Whitney. Give me 1 second, please. Bianca, Beyonce, and Brandy. Thank you. So there's something here. There's something not normal, not real, cloned, altered, 3 nipples. Okay. And subconsciously, this either has to do with mom or this individual is a mother. She's got 3 heads. The walls are cracking. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And she's trying to move. She's trying to pack light. She's trying to purchase and move. Spirit is acknowledging. Lowest hanging fruit. Something about raw meat. Being raw. Being exposed. The Spirit is also acknowledging human meat. Their situation is very tangled. But is very, also very, visible. That this has to do with something that is not normal. Okay? And a mother is behind it. And they both have 2 mothers. I told you it's the battle of the witches. I don't want to tussle. I don't want to fight. I'm just telling you. Spirit says the battle of the witches, battle of the bands, battle of the warlocks. The foundation is crumbling. And everybody's being exposed for who they are. Their multiple personalities, their multiple doings and dealings, rubbernecking. And they're making their purchases to leave. Lowest hanging fruit. But this also has to do with this meat. Spirit says, allegedly, this involves humans. Okay? Not my business. their issue is people. Spirit is acknowledging people are very surface with their issue. You got to dive deeper when it comes to their issue. It's very Holly weird. Monica, my goodness. Why does Monica want to come in? Is Monica in the middle? Are they fighting over Monica? Title, role, expectations, and entitlement, tag, labels, duties, name, position, character, taking ownership. Okay. Because they all have handlers. Not my business. I don't want to tussle. I don't want to fight, allegedly. First name, fame, identity, observer, understanding, nature, attributes, limitations, behavior, roles, gender, roles, and organization. When I said Monica. How does Beyonce feel about Brandy? How does she see Brandy current energy? She sees Brandy as the market in reverse. Wastefulness, betrayal, lack, not knowing your worth, deficiency, desires, thief, loss, worthlessness, wants, decline, catastrophic event, poverty, trust issues, fraud, competition, costly affairs. Spirit showed me Brandy fainting on stage recently. Well, how does Brandy see Beyonce? I keep hearing the boy is mine, the boy is mine, the boy is mine. Beyonce sees her as unique, tech savvy, originality, inventions, homosexuality, alchemy, finding your own happiness, tapping into your opposite energy, overcoming problems, authenticity, sexuality, sudden changes. Spirit says pull a card on the bottom. And with all of that, we do get the soulmates in reverse. Fake soulmate, independent mindset, clashes, lover, side piece, enemy, lust, frenemy, infidelity, unrequited love, relationship issues, ignoring feelings, hopeless romantic, syndrome, disharmony. Uh-oh, got me looking so crazy, my baby. I'm not myself, baby. I'm foolish. I don't do this. I've been playing myself. And baby, I don't care, 'cause your love's got the best. Sound like a love spell. Don't repeat that. Look, Spirit says don't repeat that again. Got it. Okay. Beyonce, and Brandy. What's their issue? And the expectation somebody's looking at their clock in reference to the house. When's it going to happen? And Spirit says the universe is watching too. Watching the family. Karmic family? And they're concerned. They're concerned about what? Divinity. They're concerned about the star seed. They're concerned about the children. The awakening. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? They worry about the star seeds and the children. They in the house like, what we gonna do? Anything else for Bianca, Beyonce, and Brandy? Oh, thank you. I'm not shocked. I'm just gonna tell you. Transition, death. Something must end so that something else can begin mentally, physically, emotionally, and or spiritual. Financial. Spiritual transformation and ending. Spirit says abrupt. It's dead. Spell has been broken. Hmm. And they're budgeting, holding on to money, holding on to things, possessions, and people, issues, deep-seated issues because they're crashing out. Hoarding and stingy, controlling, possessive, seeking financial stability and financial security. What's their biggest obstacle? I read biggest obstacle in reverse. A Tower card, resisting change, averting disaster, avoiding tragedy, delaying the inevitable, avoiding loss, time to pick up the pieces and start anew. That's an obstacle. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, refusing to compromise and give in, stubborn, rigid, obstacle. The last one standing, obstacle. A foolish defensive position, obstacle. A weakened immune system, obstacle. Carelessness, obstacle. Nine of Wands. And then the Page of Cups in reverse, childhood issues, obstacle. Sexual abuse, obstacle. Bad news, broken dreams, someone who does not plan for tomorrow, obstacle. What is a sign of the energy that is appearing most frequently within their debacle? What's that person's sign? Feels like there's someone in the middle of these two. What's their sign? Air sign. King of Air, King of Swords, King of Air. Okay, Libra, energy, imbalance. So this energy brings imbalance. Air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Selfish, ruthless, devious, premeditated. Someone who is overly cautious. Okay, what's next for these two? I don't know why Monica's energy is like, it's like this. It's like the two, Brandy, Bianca, Beyonce, and then Monica, and it's like they're watching her energetically, allegedly. It's like it's a point. Like, I don't know. What's next for Bianca, Beyonce, and Brandy? Feeling trapped, confined, self-limiting, uncertain, lack of direction, needing release, letting go, sacrifice, waiting, a lack of direction, perspective, a lesson that needs to be learned. What's next? The money, subconsciously. The Ten of Pentacles, the wheels, the deeds, the trust, the funds. They're locked in because of it. They're trapped because of it. The old money. The riches. Is that Virgo? Interesting. Spirit says good luck. There are choices and decisions that need to be made. This is a decisive moment. This is a cycle of life. Good luck. You cannot step into the same river twice. And Spirit says good luck because someone's trying to make a break for it. Due to their deceits and lies, they're trying to leave. But you left two swords there, air. Trickery, cheating, theft, underhanded, dishonest, dangerous and risky behavior, enemy masquerading as a friend. Good luck. There's spying and a lack of consciousness, strategy and resourceful, flexible and escaping interconnection. You're trying to leave before they point to you. Spirit says with the Three of Cups in reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, anxiety, sadness, fear, depression. Good luck, because there's been overindulgence, gossiping, bitchiness, a lack of social life, an unhappy ending. Taking advantage of others, harmful excess at the beginning. Spirit said it's a battle of the bands. It's a battle of the witches. Battle of the warlocks. What the hell, Beyonce? Y'all call me back.